Hello everybody, it's Lisa and we are doing the August monthly and I'm using this older whimsical summer book from Love Posh and I am going to use the orange. So I'm actually just going to pull them out. And you know, all my books are falling apart anyways, so it's okay. Definitely going to take this. I was thinking about doing another tropical one, but I did do tropical for July. And I thought, nah, better not. And then I saw this with like the sun hats and the drinks. And I gotta try and get this on straight. How'd I do? Yeah, straight-ish. It's okay that we're covering up the days of the week because we can just use stickers to replace them. Okay, so we have that. Then we have this big one here. Ooh, don't rip the stickers. And I am going to go across. So in regards to me moving from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada to Maricopa, Arizona, nothing new to tell. My husband starts work August 4th, so he is going to leave without me because I have to get the house sold. And yeah, fun. I was hoping to have the house ready to sell for August 1st, but that doesn't really look like it's going to happen. There's not really a good way to do this unless you really fussy cut the sticker. Actually, hold on a sec. Before I do that, let me just, because there is this big one here that I want to put in the other corner. So let's put this one in this corner first. Yeah, we found out that we have to have our house sold 10 days before closing on our U.S. house. So that basically means that whoever buys our house takes possession of the house. Actually, they said 10 days, the money has to be in the bank. So that actually would make it probably more like 11 days or so. And I got my little orange scissors back because it usually takes a day for the money to get put into the bank. Yeah, that kind of threw us for a loop because we had planned our house hunting trip to go down to Arizona to buy a house. Luckily, we didn't book anything, but we had a date picked out, and real estate agent, we spoke with him, and we were all ready to go, and then we found out that we had to sell our house first. So, yeah, not fun. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of the stickers off my fingers. I think I'm going to bring this up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I don't like this white piece right here. So I'm going to bring it up over that white piece. And I am literally just going to flop it down. Wherever it lands, it lands. Okay, I am thinking, I should have a cutting mat, but I am just going to slice. That worked out great. get bigger scissors. So I went beyond frustrated already to just kind of over it. And I'm at the point where, unfortunately, we have a bigger house. And if someone is going to buy our house, it's probably going to be a family. And they're probably going to want to move in before school starts, right? Because school is usually what school you go to is based on where you live, right? So that is like September 2nd here. Oh, that's cute. I like the orange. I never do orange, like just orange. Well, orange and green, but oh, I don't even know what day August starts on. All right. August starts on Friday and it ends on Sunday. So this day here is a split day. So I'm debating. I have an idea for that. Okay. So because Friday, we basically have all of this open here. What would this... Oh, yes, it's got the white all around it, though. I was kind of thinking, what if we just brought this in? Do I need to cut all the white? I am cutting the white off at least a little bit around here. Oh, I'm a little shaky today. Oh, that's because I had I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea drinker. And I had a full mug of tropical green tea, which we get at Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is a big donut shop and coffee shop in Canada, if you haven't heard of it. Like huge, 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 huge. One on every corner kind of coffee shop. Might even be more Tim Hortons than there are Starbucks. Which, if you think about it, that's crazy, right? But they also sell like food. Sandwiches, and I like they have what are their pizzas on? It's on that bread. Can't think of it. But I like their pizza. They have a chicken parmesan flatbread pizza. Okay, so I'm thinking let's just bring this right in here. And bring in, maybe this will fit. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to break up the umbrella though. Could bring the umbrella in here. Again, I need to cut the bottom off. Oh, I don't know if you've watched my crazy bird video. I'm so upset that it didn't film properly. So I figured out why it didn't film properly. So I've been having issues. So when I'm doing videos, I'm not supposed to be getting phone calls. And a phone call came through. It did not ring. I had no idea that it had come through, and what it did was stop my video. So then here I'm thinking my video's recording, so I go to stop it to, do whatever, find some boxes or whatever. And so I hit the button thinking I'm stopping it, and I was actually starting it. So I have 3 videos that are of me mumbling to myself, going, what, saying things like, okay, what am I going to put here? What am I going to put there? I probably swore a couple times. I say the bad word for poop most often when I don't know when I'm frustrated. And yeah, there's 3 sections of my video that are backwards. So when I thought I was recording, I wasn't. I'm so upset because it was such a good video. And it was super cute and everything too, right? And yeah, I'm so upset. I wanted to throw my phone away yesterday or the day before. I can't remember when I figured it out. Yeah, so I'm not happy at all. I think I want to bring in, well, mind you, there's a quote right here, beach hair, don't care. I think it's very beachy. I like it. I'm wondering if these drinks will fit in here. They're very big stickers, actually. I don't know about the makeup stuff. I like the idea of sunglasses. Let's take a look here and see what we have. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to save this maybe for somewhere down the line. Okay, I have the umbrella there, so maybe in here somewhere. So again, I am going to trim some weight off. I do find that, I don't know, okay. Again, long story short, but being in Canada, ordering from the States costs a small fortune. To order a book from the States probably cost me about $80 Canadian. 2 reasons. Shipping costs are insane, and the Canadian dollar is not very high compared to the US dollar right now. So it really sucks. So I have not ordered a new book from the States in definitely a year, maybe a year and a half. What I used to do was I'd go down to the States and I would get them to ship it to my hotel. Well, I haven't been down to the States, and the reason for that is the last time we went, I'm in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, which is directly above North Dakota. So we go down to Fargo, North Dakota, and Grand Forks, North Dakota. They have Hobby Lobby and had Joann's and Michael's. And so, yeah, we would go down. We usually would get some good deals. Deals, not so much anymore, because I did notice the prices go up. But I also noticed, because the Canadian dollar is so bad right now, it's if you're buying US dollars from Canadian dollars, it's about a 40%. So like Canadian dollar, I think the Canadian dollar is technically trading at about 71 cents, but to purchase American money, it's more like 61 cents, 62 cents. So yeah, it's not great. So we haven't been down to the States in a long time. However, we are moving to Arizona, so I am not going to have that issue. I'm probably going to go insane the first, I would say I'm probably going to unpack everything the first month, but honestly, I'm probably going to buy sticker books the first month that I'm there. Yeah, let's be realistic. Of course I'm going to do that, right? Okay, so I want to get this. I do have to put a number sticker. Okay, another story quickly. I usually use my monthlies for positive daily. So every day I'll write in a happy thing that happened that day. Didn't do so well for July. I got up to the day, July 8th. That's the day we found out whether my husband's work visa was going to go through and whether we were moving. That's as far as I got. So here's just a couple examples of things that I wrote in. Uploaded my monthly video. The Blue Jays at that time, Toronto Blue Jays baseball team, were tied for first with the New York Yankees. They are now in first place, by the way. Woohoo! That Saturday, my girlfriends and I had a girls' dance party, and it literally is a dance party. Everybody brings food, we crank up the tunes, and we dance the night away. The girls that I do this with, I graduated high school with. So I am 57, turning 58 in November. So one of the girls and I were in kindergarten together. So we're talking 52 years ago. Actually, technically 53 years ago. No, yeah, 53 years ago. Because I started kindergarten when I was 4, because my birthday was in November. So 53 years ago, Michelle and I were in kindergarten together. Isn't that crazy? And the rest of the girls I graduated high school with. So we're talking like 40 years ago. And one girl, Nadia. Hi, Nadia, because I know she watches every once in a while. She married into our group. So, and there are 10 of us. So isn't that crazy? Okay. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to our monthly. So I'm actually kind of thinking, because we are moving, that for each day in the month, I put in something that must get done. Right now, I have to pack the house, clean the house, and there's a few things that need to be fixed in the house. And I was hoping for August 1st, but to put up the house August 1st, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. That's my little vent, by the way. Let's put this guy in here somewhere. I want to put the number on here too. So I'm kind of thinking we put it, I'm not going to have very much to write there, but that's okay. I'm going to put it right in here. Okay, and then there is another drink. I'm going to cut the white off of this one and come back. I cut the white out, and I ripped the sticker, so woohoo, it's officially a Lisa spread, because I ripped a sticker. If I don't rip a sticker, there's something wrong. So where to put that one? This one has to go maybe up here or down here. So we are going to be coming all the way down here with our writing. So maybe we do this then. And this sticker is a little funny. It's got pink in it. It's the only sticker on these 2 pages that has pink on it. I'm trying to get it straight. Oh well, this is where it's going. Oh, and I want to make sure that because I ripped it and it's paper, that this piece goes under this piece. There we go. That's not too bad. And I figured out I am not going to put in something that needs to be done every day, because if it doesn't get done, then I'm just going to get more frustrated. And if it's in front of my face, that's going to frustrate me even more. So we can't have that. So I think I'm going to stick to positive things again this month with a bit of a twist. I'm going to try and come up with one positive thing for moving to Arizona. Positive, we're moving to Maricopa. So positive thing about Maricopa, and just fun things. Like, for instance, I'm going to put in being able to buy sticker books from the Independents. That is going to be one of the things. I'm going to say, like, Hobby Lobby. That'll be another one. So that's what I'm going to do. And you can pretty much count on the fact that it's not, none of them are going to say the heat or the hot weather. That's just not going to happen. If the sun had arms and hands, it would literally kick the poop out of me every day because the sun absolutely hates me. Hates me. I burn to a crisp. I break out in rashes. I get sick. Yep. All these years in the summer, I thought I had the flu. And who the heck gets the flu in the summer? You know, I'm a teenager. I didn't know any better. It wasn't. It was from the heat. Fever, nausea, headaches. Yep. Yeah, I now know that was from the heat and or the sun. And I'm moving to Arizona, which is the craziest thing in the whole wide world. So I guess you can't really tell, but I am blonde, blue-eyed, pale. My grandma was Icelandic. My grandpa was Ukrainian and Polish. And then on my other side, my dad's side, my grandma and grandpa were both Dutch. So yes, I've got this whole kind of Vikings thing. How many flowers do I have here? Really just these 2 single flowers. Okay, I'm going to pull this one off just to kind of see what I think. I can't decide what color. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm thinking maybe this one over here, like right here maybe. So maybe I just have to decide which way I want to do it. Okay, I think maybe this way, because I have to put the number sticker in the corner there. And I put the number stickers just on top. So if I did that one there, this one could go down here. Let's put something in this corner here. I do have another corner sticker. Let's just see what this looks like. Okay, this will work. We'll try and get this on here straight. I do much better when there's no, like when I have lines. Oh, that's not even close. Okay, let's try it this way. That wasn't even close. What I was saying is I do better when I have a line to follow. So I have more of a line to, oh, look at that. Is this, hold on, let me put this down. My phone did it again. I just happened to look up this time and I saw that there was a call there. And these aren't real calls. They're like scam calls or whatever. And the phone is not ringing. So I don't know that it's going off. But this time I went back and I checked the video to see where I ended off. And I was just putting this corner piece in. And by the way, this corner piece is not lined up properly. So I lined this line up perfectly straight and it came off like it wasn't even close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just line this up and bring this down a bit. So now, oh well, that doesn't matter. Now it looks like it's lined up straight. Did I get it on straight? I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe. Losing. Lost. Gone. Not there. Actually, I really feel like I am losing my mind. I think I mentioned this before. Like, I like to be very organized to a certain extent. Like, I'm a messy kind of person, but I like to be organized. And the fact that I can't plan out this move is driving me crazy. Like, everything right now is going to be dependent on selling our house. And the good news is we had somebody down our street sell their house in 2 days. Apparently our area is sought after. So that part is good. Yeah, I think that one is going to go down there. So it shouldn't take us long to sell our house. I think I need a quote, and I'm pretty sure I saw quotes in the back of this book. Yes, I did. Okay, so these ones are all going across, though. Is there another one? Oh, here we go. So beach hair, don't care. So beach please would work. Can you see beach please? No, you cannot. Beach please. Be a pineapple. That's not really vacay vibes. Not happening for a while. The one thing about these, though, is I can cut them and line them up, too. I like this sunrise, sunburn, sunset, repeat. And I actually think that I am going to put it like right in here. Now, I am going to be putting number stickers in. So the S, I'm kind of want to cover up the line, but I don't. I think we'll just do it like this. Oh, this sticker is ripped too. I did not rip this sticker this time. This sticker was ripped from a time before. And when I say it's not a true spread unless I rip a sticker, I mean it. Ooh, that one turned out perfect. I got that one down right. Okay, I like that. And then I think I am going to just pull in this beach, please. And kind of thinking of bringing, oh, right. This one here is a double Sunday. What I can do, though, is let's cut this one. We will cut this one. Doing a lot of cutting here today on stickers. So I just have to tidy this up a little bit. Okay. Oh, look at this. I ripped another one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think probably like right in here. Beach. I'm going to bring it, I think I'm going to line it up. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And I'm in the month of August, so this only has June. I don't think they do. Let's see. So these are stickers. I pull these out all the time. They are from Kelva Plan. One of the monthly books, or maybe one from each monthly book. I can't remember. I can't recall now. So obviously the The only choice I have here is the green August. And, ooh, maybe. In this kind of funky spot right here. I think maybe I'm going to put it on this side. But I am going to trim one more time. Who am I kidding? I'm going to be trimming probably 10 more times. But we'll just trim this down a little. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. The idea, my husband actually came up with this. So in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, where I live, we truly, truly get the 4 seasons. So we can be plus 35 Celsius or minus 35 Celsius. So plus 35 is 105-ish. And minus 35, I think, is just minus 35 Fahrenheit. So we get both. And then our spring and summer, for me, are amazing. Those are my favorite times of the year. So around, I want to say anywhere between 22 to 26 degrees Celsius, which is right around the 80 degree Fahrenheit mark is my favorite, but I'm also good with, anywhere between 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. 10 is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So, 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I am perfectly good with that. Like, I may still be wearing my flip-flops. Yes, I'm serious. So, my husband figured out when it is, oh my gosh, there's a box on the back of this sticker page. December, let's not waste it. Let's use some undo. December, January, February is when we get our crazy cold months. You don't go outside, right? Like, you don't spend a lot of time outside. You do a lot of indoor things. So in June, July, August, when it's 110, 120, whatever it goes up to, I don't think this is going to come. Oh, I just ripped it. Okay, so it's toast. It's the back of this paper is very porous, so I didn't completely expect that to come off nicely. Anyways, let's put those back. I could pull out these right away here. I could just use orange ones. They have the white around them. And now I just realized Monday, I covered Tuesday up here with this hat. I wonder, I'm debating on, I don't know what to do. Maybe I bring in these ones. Let's see here. So Tuesday would go right about there. And you can't, and you're covering up the bow. Shoot. I don't want to cover up the bow because that's what makes it seem like a hat. Let's go get underneath there, please. Yeah. So that other sticker on the back of that sheet, it must have been down there for quite a while. Okay, so I don't want to cover up the bow. I'm going to turn it. You can still read it fine. Do I want to go I guess I have to go that way. Yes, I have to go this way. I'm going to cover up the little flowers, but I don't think that is as big a deal. Okay, so now, yeah, see, that works better. And I can actually cut the weight down again. I don't know why I put that down without cutting it. So I'm going to cut these all out and place them down. I got the days of the week cut out and put up here, and I did fix my Tuesday, Wednesday. I do this every month. I want to start with Monday, but so I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday set up. Oh, and by the way, why did nobody tell me that I dated my July monthly wrong? Yeah, I started on the wrong day. So I I went back and I moved the days of the week around. Yeah. Did anybody know? Nobody noticed, or did nobody just want to tell me? Okay. Oh, I also cut the white off of these. So I think I'm just going to bring this in here. I don't use the sidebar for the most part. And then I'm thinking I'm going to just kind of bring this flower down in here instead because of the flowers that are here. Is there an up and a down? Kind of this way, I think. Oh, yes. I got to remember I'm going to be, unless I put it at the bottom. And if I cut it off, where could I could put another piece in here maybe. Okay, let's do that. Let's put it on like this. Let's cut it off. I don't think that was a very straight cut. And then let's just bring this one in here. I think so. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm actually a little surprised that this one doesn't have more individual flowers. It only had the like 1, 2, 3. The other two are, well, I guess that's technically an individual flower, but that's really big. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the, where the heck is it? I'm going to take this backer paper off. That was the most weirdest way of taking that off. Normally you just go, and I'm just gonna add this sticker, and I ripped the sticker. I'm on a roll today. I am just gonna bring it in. I'm gonna have to move this one over. Yeah, so I'm gonna just put this sticker on here. And then I have a sheet here of stickers. Would it be weird to do your monthly currently with the same stickers? I've never done that before. So I would have an orange currently page and an orange monthly page. Okay, so this sheet's empty. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, so I do want to put 1 or 2 boxes in. And I have Mojo Jojo Plans summer boxes. I've been using this one a lot. And, oh, there goes my boy. I'm just going to pull a couple boxes in a couple spots. Oh, yes, I have to put the numbers in still. Okay, so let's put one there. I want to move this so that I can see where I'm going to put them. I think one right here. Oh, these don't fit perfectly. Holy smokes, I think that other one is crazy crooked. This one's crooked too. Oh yeah, this one's crazy crooked. Oh, I gotta watch what time it is. I have to. My husband's mother was in the hospital again, and she had a blood clot, or has a blood clot in her lungs. And she just got out yesterday, and she has to go for her blood. What do you call it when they clean the blood? I can't think of it, because she has kidney issues, kidney disease, I guess. Okay, we're going to put, oh, hold on. I'm putting a sticker, I am going to put a sticker here. I think I'm going to just put this one in here. Okay, and then what I am going to do, just trying to see, I do not have, okay, I don't have 2 square ones. Okay, I'm just going to use these small ones. Okay, so what I am going to do, I'm going to bend this one in half, and I'm going to crease it, put a crease in it, and then I am going to attach this one to the top of that one, like, oop, like, I can't see. Oh my goodness. That is not good. You know what? I'm going to do it this way because the ends are curling up and my eyes are going all blurry on me. I've been squinting again. Okay, so that should be pretty close. Okay, and then this one is folded in half, like so. Okay, and then I am going to put it in here, like, oh, I forgot. Needs to leave a little tiny space because it doesn't quite fit. And then I'm going to put it down like that, and then it's not perfectly straight, but that's okay. So I can do one Sunday here, flip it over, and do another Sunday there. So it's a little flap. And that isn't the best flap I've ever made. Okay, I am definitely putting in black numbers. Oh, I gotta see what time it is. So I have my Recollections calendar sticker book. And it has little numbers, and I am going to use these. Okay, so I am just going to put the numbers in the corner, and it is okay if I go over the stickers. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Flip this over, 31. I'm actually going to do the 31 right now. And what I'm going to do is put it down here. That is even on crooked. Oh my goodness. Am I going to be able to get this back up okay? Oh, I just ripped it. Arr, grr. And I am not playing around with another sticker, so we're just going to put some glue in here. Put it okay, so that part goes down there, and I'm just going to leave it crooked. That's fine. Okay, what else? Oh, have I even mentioned how we are getting down to Arizona? So the transfer company, which is the trucking company that is going to move all our house stuff down, they don't do cars. So my car, I need my car. And so we are going to drive my car down to Maricopa. And we have 4 cats, which if you watch my videos, you know they're always interrupting. And so we can take 2 or 1 animal each on the plane. Then the other 2 would have to go like underneath. And there's no way I'm putting a cat underneath, and especially not my cats. I've got 1 cat that is absolutely terrified of everything, including me and my husband for the most part. She will only come and see me when I'm in bed. And that's really the only time I truly get to brush her or pat her. Actually, I don't brush. I can get away with brushing her every once in a while outside of, being in bed. But she jumps at everything. She runs at everything. You reach out to pat her and she runs away. Like, she's terrified. So that cat, I don't think, can go on a plane. And she definitely cannot go underneath unless she was unconscious, because the noise, she'd have a heart attack. I have a boy cat, Snickers, and what he would do is just meow the whole time. Meow, 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 meow. He would not stop meowing. So that's not good on the plane. And he's my little hunter in that. He's my little troublemaker, actually, that doesn't come home sometimes when he's being called. Like the other day, he came home at 4:00 in the morning, and the video camera on our deck woke up. The notification woke up my husband. Oh, where am I going? 1920. Then the other night, he didn't come home when I called him. And my husband, being out of town, he was actually I think he was in the States. He called me at 2:00 in the morning because I'm going to cut this one down a bit. The notification went off on his phone and woke him up that there was something on the deck. And yeah, so then my husband calls me at 2:00 in the morning and tells me that Snickers is on the deck. So yeah, that's bad. So he is no longer allowed to go outside after supper. But he's the one that's also meowing to go. What? Oh, I thought this said 25. That's 23. He wants to go outside now because he didn't get to go outside last night. So, yeah, he's the one that... Anyways, totally getting off track. He's my little hunter, but he is... I almost want to say he's like ADHD. Like, he will lie in my arms for a couple minutes to get pats, and then he's gone. And I have 3 chunky girl cats and 1 super skinny boy cat. And it's because he's just go, 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 go. But he's also a bit jumpy. Like, if the doorbell rings, he runs downstairs and hides. Actually, when the doorbell rings, 3 of my cats run downstairs to hide. for the most part, unless it's grandma, my mom, or my husband's mom, grandma's. Because they've come in and fed them before when we've been out of town. So he's very jumpy. So I don't think he would do well down below. I think I'm just going to move this one over just a smidge to get just a little bit more. I could cut the top off of this one too. Sounded like it was going to rip. That's why I went so slow. And then, so that's Oreo and Snickers. Penny she's basically my baby. She's lying beside me on the chair. She's always around me. And so she can't be, she'd freak out if she was away from me. And she'd freak out having to be on the plane. So anyways, long story short, we're taking my car. We're driving down there and we're taking the cats in the car. So it is going to be a 3-day drive from Winnipeg to Maricopa, Phoenix with 4 cats. And in my Honda CR-V, that's my car. And I'm just going to put this back in the book. And we're going to be pulling just a little trailer behind us because with 4 cats in the CR-V, there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to put anything in the car. Oh, and that's another thing. Do you know when the transport company, the trucking company that's going to be taking our stuff, they also have, they have quite a few limitations on what they'll take. No liquids, nothing that can be explosive. So we can't even take batteries or anything. We can't pack those on the truck. Photographs, antiques, anything like that. I'm guessing what it is basically anything that's priceless that you can't replace, can't go on the truck. It's not, probably not insured, is my guess. And then they said, it actually said, what is it again? MDF boards? So MDF furniture, which is IKEA furniture. But we're putting our IKEA furniture in there anyways. I have calyxes. They're going on. Yeah, so it's going to be crazy. I need to move this sticker up because it's the only one sitting at the very bottom. That's how crazy I am. Oh, okay. So we'll move this one up and there's that. Maybe a little bit higher to match that one. And I have to go, I still haven't thought of the word. Kidney disease, blood transfusion. It's not blood transfusion. It's where her blood gets clean and I can't think of it, which is really crazy. So I got to go take my mother-in-law up. But I think I'm finished. And I like it. I think it's very summery, very fun. I love the orange. I never do orange. So yeah, let's take our close up. So it was a very yappy day today. You can see the flowers for me. I think the monthlies are much easier for me to just kind of chit chat. I like the drinks. And you can see there how I put the sticker over top. And it doesn't look horrible. So if you're new here, this was a very chit-chatty day. And I tried to do a lot of different things in my planner, like inking, scrapbook paper. I did some stenciling and ink. I used stickers from everywhere. Temu, Soto Studios, dollar stores, Dollar Tree, the Independence, as you can see, and Happy Planner. Yeah, pretty much anywhere. I even pulled stuff out of my old scrapbooking day stash from 20 years ago. So check out my Plan With Me playlist. I've got over 225 Plan With Me videos in there, and you're definitely going to find stuff that you like because it's such a wide variety of styles. And please subscribe. I'd appreciate that very much. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up and tell me what you think in the comments. And I have to run, so have a absolutely wonderful day, and we'll be planning with you again soon. Bye bye for now.